your guardian angel, so I'm guarding you.
Against what?
The boogeyman.
There's a boogeyman in my room. Do something.
Hey, I know. Nothing gets rid of boogeyman like a can of Boog Away. There. The boogeyman's gone, and your room smells as fresh as a country morning.
Thanks, man. But I still can't sleep with you hovering over me like that.
Then how's this?
Yeah, that's better. Hey, good night, man.
Hey, don't pull that.
Men, here, pronto. Don't you people know what pronto means?
Oh, wasn't he the Lone Ranger's horse?
Trying to calm down. Okay. As many of you know, because of budget cutbacks, I am now in charge of the drama club. For your information, I have quite an extensive background in acting.
Were you the star of Gimme a Break?
Anyway, our first play will be a staged version of Mutiny on the Bounty, which I myself appeared in at the Wagon Wheel Playhouse in beautiful Gary, Indiana. Who'd like to sign up? And now remember, this is strictly voluntary, but whoever does an audition will have to give me 100 laps.
Man, you gotta try out for the play.
Really? You think I should?
Yeah, and I could be your acting coach.
What do you know about acting?
Are you kidding? Watch this. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well.
It's not I knew him well, it's I knew him Horatio. You kids today, you don't know anything.
So long, Yorick. See you in Zurich. Actors.
All right, people, time for auditions. All right. Let's make magic. Okay. Louis, you're first.
Hark! A shark.
That was excellent. You perfectly captured the essence of seaman number 4. Next.
Hark!
Thank you. Next. Did you come back next spring? We're doing a stage version of Willy Wonka. You'd make a wonderful Oompa Loompa.
You should try out for Fletcher Christian.
That's the lead, man. I don't know if I'm good enough.
Hey, remember 3rd grade? The Thanksgiving Day pageant? Oh. You were the best Plymouth Rock the school had ever seen.
Yeah, I was good, wasn't I?
For a rock. Let's not get carried away.
Dude, you've got scurvy. You need some Sunny D.
That was the worst acting I've ever seen. Hey, but you fit the hat. You're in.
You hear that? I'm in the play. Oh, sorry, Oompa Loompa, dude.
Beauchamp, next.
Any last words of advice? Yes. If they ask you to show skin, go for it. It'll help your career.
Captain Bligh, hear me now. This is a mutiny. We would rather swing from the gallows than serve under the likes of you.
Well done, Mr. Christian. You're in the play. Beauchamp, are you giving thumbs up to the wall?
Yeah?
Well, great actors are always a little weird. I mean, look at Urkel.
Hetty, I'm so pumped that Steve's gonna be in the play. I always wanted to be an actor myself, but I was just too shy. Oh, tragedy. Huh? Huh?
Very nice, Marty. I'm happy that you're happy.
Well, I'm happy that you're happy. I'm happy.
And I'm stopping this right now. Marty, just make sure you're encouraging Steve to follow his own dream, not yours. Although I do understand your enthusiasm for the theater.
You do?
Well, if you'll indulge me. My God, he doth bestride the narrow world like a colossus. The fault, dear Brutus, lies not in our stars, but in ourselves that we are underlings.
Bravo! But I believe the name is Bluto, not Brutus.
I'm quoting Shakespeare, not Popeye.
Shakes who now? See thee later, alligator. Got Marty?
Hey, man, I'm glad you're here. You can help me rehearse my lines.
I've been getting tips for you from one of the greatest actors of all time, John Wilkes Booth.
The assassin? What's he doing up there?
Oh, he's not in heaven. He's just appearing in the road production of Hell's a Poppin'.
Man, you're really getting into this play.
Yeah, well, I never told you this before, but it's always been my dream to be an actor.
Oh, I knew that. You were always the best at playing sick.
Yeah. One time the principal sent me a wreath. I gotta live my life through you now. You know, like being in plays, making out with girls.
Yeah.
Mooning the class at graduation.
I'm not mooning the class at graduation.
Oh, please? It's a dead boy's dream.
No.
Back to acting. Lesson 1. Be a flower. Oh, not like that. Like this.
You can't do that.
Not with an attitude like that, you can't. All right. You need to get into character. First things first, makeup!
Dude, I don't want to wear makeup.
No, I don't want to wear makeup.
Sit down and let me rehearse.
Should I be worried about that?
Nah, just be thankful he doesn't want to wear makeup.
Here comes. Here comes my big scene. Oh yeah. Super sugar 8, it's sugary.
Water and flavorings not included.
What did everybody think?
It's true what they say. The camera does add 10 pounds.
I was wearing a giant picture costume.
You were?
Just line up for rehearsal. We'll take it from scene 3. Okay, Finkelman, show us what you got.
The men want to eat cheese before I'm done with them. I'll make them eat grass. Excuse me, this Captain Bligh doesn't seem very likable.
He's not supposed to be likable. If he was likable, there wouldn't be a mutiny.
Mutiny? Where's a mutiny?
On the Bounty!
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Captain Bligh, we'll never make it with these 10-foot swells. 10-foot swells? Dude, we can longboard all the way to Tahiti.
Supposed to high-five Captain Bligh? You want to kill him!
I think something inside me just broke.
Marty, did you see that?
Marty?
Oh, Shep. Why did you just pour my milk all over the floor?
I'm lactose intolerant.
Something weird is going on here.
Don't look at us!
Why did you do that?
I prefer my martis shaken, not stirred. Hey, man, what gives? My mom just went in there with a bunch of groceries.
A puzzle. A mystery wrapped in an enema.
What's going on here?
Isn't it obvious? It's a surprise party in honor of your big debut.
Yeah?
Steve, can you come in here a moment?
Yeah, I told you. Now you gotta act surprised. Show me what you got.
A party for me!
Okay, good. Now take that down about 1,000 notches.
A party for me? You guys.
Not exactly, son.
Honey, we're here because we're concerned about you.
Coach Fortner thinks you've been acting weird lately, and frankly, we've been noticing it too.
So what's going on here? It's an intervention, dude.
Now that's a surprised look.
Look, I haven't been acting weird.
You tell him, Steve.
Thanks, man. Okay. Now maybe you're wondering why I just thanked the air. No. That's why we're here.
Steve, you gotta admit, this kind of thing has been happening a lot.
Talking to the air, singing to your frog. I once caught him dancing with a chimp in long underwear.
That was Napoleon.
You never told me about a chimp.
Well, I thought I was a nutcase. Not that you're a nutcase.
Steve, I brought someone here who might be able to help you.
Mr. Handy? The shop teacher?
Well, he's also Dr. Handy, the school psychologist. More budget cuts.
Budget cuts there, Steve. Or would you be more comfortable if I called you Dude?
Steve will be fine.
Okay, well, Steve, now, your mom tells me that recently you lost a close friend, and, you know, I'm thinking that could explain your peculiar behavior.
Oh, sure. Blame the dead guy.
Wait a minute. I've got a theory. What if Marty died and came back as a ghost or something? And when we think Steve's crazy, he's actually just talking to Marty.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That does sound pretty bogus.
We're just worried about you. You've been through a lot lately. Maybe this play is too much for you.
What? You want me to quit the play? But I've worked so hard.
They can't make us quit the play. I mean, you. You're the star. I'm just the man behind the dream.
We know it means a lot, kiddo, but we only want what's best for you.
What do you think, Dr. Handy?
Well, that's darn hard to tell. I mean, on the one hand, doing the play could aggravate an already serious condition, but on the other hand, it could be, you know, a healthy outlet for his creative mind. What's your opinion on that, Coach Fortner?
Hey, you're the shop teacher.
All right, you make an excellent point there. Well, Steve, I just hope you can handle it. And, you know, not to add any more pressure, your birdhouse is due on Thursday.
Thanks, Dr. Handy. I won't let you down. This is so cool. You throw a slam in intervention.
Now remember, we gotta convince him that you're not crazy. So whatever you do, don't look at me, don't talk to me, don't pay any attention to me. Got it? Aren't you gonna acknowledge what I just said? Don't shut me out, man.
What are you talking about? You just told me to ignore you.
So I did. I thought you were mad at me.
Next, on Ricky Lake, my best friend died, and I went crazy.
We had known about this last week. We could have gotten a free trip to New York.
Hi, Steve. Hey, I hope you're okay with what happened today.
Actually, it's kind of nice to know that people care.
Well, in case you were upset, I baked you something. It's your favorite, apple pie.
Oh, I'm crazy about apple pie.
Don't say crazy.
Steve, is something wrong?
Yeah, everything's fine. I love apple pie. I'm just not crazy about it.
Don't say crazy.
I'm somewhere in the middle, but I would like a piece. Now, where's a knife?
No! I'll cut it for you since I'm here.
Aunt Pam, I'm not crazy.
Don't say crazy.
Say crazy.
So, about that pie.
Don't say? Crazy! You taped that?
We've recorded every moment since the dawn of time. Well, except for New Orleans Saints games. Waste of tape.
Do you see what I mean? All I've done lately is make things worse for Steve. Maybe he'd be better off if I weren't his guardian angel.
Marty, I think you're being hard on yourself. Maybe you have let Steve down, but this is no different from the many, many other times you've let him down.
Is this your cheer-up speech or your put-down speech?
Lord knows you've complicated things since you've been here. But you've also made things better.
I have?
Absolutely. You've brought more enthusiasm to your work than any other guardian angel we have. Just between you and me, there are a lot of fuddy-duddies in heaven.
Tell me about it. Like the other day, I put Ben Gay in St. Peter's underwear. Nothing. He didn't even crack a smile.
Marty, go back to Steve. Despite what you think, he needs you.
Thanks, Eddie. Or should I say, Dad?
No, you shouldn't.
Okay, pass together round. This is the biggest night of my life since my Sugar Aid commercial aired during Punky Brewster.
Twisted my ankle. I don't think I can go on.
No, we can't do the play without seaman number 4. Where are we gonna find someone who fits into his costume and knows his line at this late date?
Hark! A shark.
Horace, why didn't I see this before? That line is completely unnecessary. Well, people, it's showtime.
Psst. Oh, good, you're here. Hey, I wouldn't miss this for the world. Check out the audience, it's packed.
Yeah, everyone came to see if I'll flip out.
Now, who cares about them? You're gonna do great out there.
Thanks, man.
Stow those supplies faster, or your bare backs will feel the sting of my cat 09 tails.
Captain Bligh, I'm afraid you're being much too hard on the men.
Mr. Christian, you defend these cattle?
These are men, not oxen. If you work them so hard this soon, they will...
Come on, Steve, you can do it.
If you can't remember the line, make a funny face.
Yeah, like Pauly Shore.
If he doesn't know this line, you're going in and I'm gonna make you a star.
They will...
Surely snap before the end of our voyage.
They will surely snap before the end of our voyage.
Beat it, Oompa Loompa.
It's too dangerous to let him escape on a boat. I say we hang him from a yardarm. What say we do?
Dudes? It's the 10th time he... ulcer perforated.
Mr. Christian, I'll see you burn for this.
Sorry. The sun is setting on tyranny, Captain Bligh. The time for you and your kind is over. But as long as men gather round and tell tales of the sea, they will recount this story of mutiny on the Bounty.
This is for you, man. Outstanding achievement in sound direction.
You were terrific up there. Everyone was so moved. I think I even heard crying.
No, that was Coach Fortner. Jordan accidentally harpooned him. Katie, what'd you think of the play?
I liked it, but I didn't like that mean Captain Crunch.
Excuse me, little girl. My character name was Captain Bligh.
Beat it, Bligh. At least she didn't have her fly open for the whole second act.
Well, the reviews are in. Everybody loved your performance.
Steve? What? Are you all right? I mean, you want to sit down or something?
You could use my chair. I won't be able to use it for, I'm guessing, 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh, sorry again about the harpoon, dude.
Maybe I've been acting a little strange lately, you know? Talking to myself or high-fiving the air.
What about pouring my milk on the floor? What did my milk ever do to you?
But you have to admit, I've also grown these past few months. I mean, I was confident enough to run for homecoming king. I joined the choir, the wrestling team, and now I was just a lead in the school play.
He's right. So Steve's a little different. Different as kill.
Steve has had as rough a year as anyone I know. And I've never been prouder of him than I am right now.
And if you want to dance with a chimp in the privacy of your own bedroom, who am I to criticize?
Yeah, I suppose, as long as a person's idiosyncrasies don't interfere with their lives, then, there's, no problem. Oh, hey, snacks.
All I can say is my life has only gotten better.
Thanks, man.
Son, I'm sorry if I pushed the panic button. I only did it because I cared.
Coach Fortner, I just called the ambulance for my brother, and it ran over his foot.
I don't care.